you've been running a skid steer. So we're demoing this GT-16. What's your thoughts, this versus a skid steer? Good morning, Tim Bush, Gyro-Trac. Hope everyone's doing well this morning. Down here in Kingsland, Georgia, I'm with Andy Balcom here. He's on the camera here. He's with Oliver's Bush Hog, and he brought a machine down this morning to demo here. I'm with Jonathan, Gavin, and Chris, and we're demoing this GT-16 here. So, gentlemen, let me ask you, Gavin, what did you see in this GT-16? And you've been running a skid steer, so what's your thoughts, this versus a skid steer? Please, sir.
Power and maintenance. Just goes. Cut whatever you want it to.
Got plenty of power, so if y'all will. This is really huge here. Push button, tilt forward cab. Accessibility and all of this. Not so much on the skid steer, right?
No, sir. No.
Yeah, okay. All your compartments open up here. So, is that important to you?
Very important.
All right, Chris, you're also an operator. What did you see in this machine that you liked?
I'm all about the safety factor of it. With the skid steers, you can't really clean them out. No matter how hard you try, there's always something left in them. I've had 2 catch on fire with me in them. And so the safety aspect's what really gets me. The power's great, but the safety aspect of being able to clean everything and actually get to it where you can get your hands to things is a big seller for me.
Well, and I think access, and again, I'm not even working on them as much as you guys are, but I think being able to get to see it and get to it while you're in the field versus having to dig through the engine bay to try to find what's going on. So this is all in your face and easy to do. And even getting to the filters and the lines is a lot easier to do.
Gavin, what do you think about the Nexus service platform on there where we can monitor this equipment as well as you in the field?
That's awesome.
Cutting of it, other than the power, what did you see and feel in the cutting aspect of this versus your skid steer?
Just easy going through the area and not bogging down.
Okay.
Big factor.
Your build-up time on the head is half of what it is on the skid steers to actually build your momentum up on the teeth. And you can keep it there.
And we're talking about teeth. This unit has already 80 hours on these teeth on here, so they're not new teeth. This unit here has 1,000 hours on it. It belongs to Oliver's Bush Hog, and Andy brought it down. So we wanted to show a used unit with 1,000 hours on it. So we wasn't doing the dog and pony show with it. This is real world application, what you can expect in 1,000 hours. Would that be important to you as the money man?
Well, it's important to me as far as that goes. I mean, just from what I've seen out here, one of the biggest things is we do a lot of different type of land management. We don't just do the forestry. But going in and actually putting in fire lines and having a machine that actually can put the fire lines in correctly, where you're knocking it down to zero or knocking it down to mineral is extremely important. And even with the older teeth, it was able to do that. Whereas when we had our skid steer trying to do it with a head, it was having a more difficult time getting it down to mineral. Where this got down to mineral much quicker and much easier.
Which saves time and money.
Exactly.
You're getting 10 hours off the tank of fuel when you're only getting 4 hours off the tank of fuel in the skid steer doing the same work. And I think those are 32 or 36 gallon tanks.
Yeah.
Or you can actually work for 10 hours.
Yeah.
You're burning about 4 to 5 gallons an hour, so not that much more than your skid steer.
And the trade-off is the again, seeing the rate of speed you're going through the woods versus getting bogged down, having the head to spin up longer time and all of that. So there's a little bit of a trade-off there, but I think they balance out.
If you want to, tell the video here your company name and your phone number, how they can reach you.
Well, as I say, so Jonathan Napier, Gavin Napier, and Christian Carter, TerraWorks Land Group out of Kingsland, Georgia. We also have an office in St. Augustine, Florida, and our number is 904-750-5263.
All right, Tim Bush here, and appreciate the opportunity to come down, gentlemen, demo this equipment. If I can help you out with anything, give me a call.